Denver Broncos came into the conversation, and Mark Schlereth yesterday, who Denver Broncos legend, does local radio in Denver still. He'll be joining us in the 1 o'clock hour, by the way, Eastern Standard Time. He was reporting yesterday, like, hey, I've heard this deal is about done. So who knows if that'll take place. Let's go back. That's Jonathan Jones tweeting that Broncos have indeed put together an impressive deal for Rodgers. Mark Schlereth just reported on 104.3 The Fan that a deal for the Broncos to land Aaron Rodgers is as close as a done deal as it can get. Okay, so is that going to happen today? Maybe when Schlereth is on. Who knows? Nothing like that happened during the draft. You were trending on Twitter either last night or this morning because of something you said, as you are on Denver Sports Radio. You are... Right. Closely associated with the Denver Broncos. When you say something about the Denver Broncos, everybody's like, okay, hey, Chris Collinsworth actually said last night, hey, Mark Schlereth saying it. Mark Schlereth ain't just...
Hey, he ain't saying no bullshit.
There's a reason that Mark Schlereth saying this. In your eyes now, we've read a couple of your tweets, the Aaron Rodgers Denver Broncos stuff, none of us knew was existent until yesterday whenever the news dropped. Right. And now you're saying and other people saying, there's a chance he's going to be a Denver Bronco. How real is this? Is it a real possibility? And with the draft coming and going last night, does that affect anything in this?
Yeah, I think you have to understand. I think there's a couple of things that you have to understand. Number one, I'm not a reporter. Like, I'm not a newsbreaker, so to speak, right? Like, that's not my job. I'm not trying to sift out a story or anything. Like, I always I don't break the news, man. I'm just happy to break wind without crapping my pants. So
there we go.
That's the stage of life that I'm in right now, right?
Get those dude wipes, though, you know.
That's right, dude wipes, man. That'll take care of that.
Bingo,
long story short, I'm mowing. I'm doing some stuff. It's beautiful in Denver. I get in and take a shower. I'm going to go do the radio in an hour, and I get a text from a very reliable source, not in Denver, outside of Denver. Somebody who has never steered me wrong, who I believe wholeheartedly exactly what this person tells me, is that this thing is heating up and it's close to a done deal in Denver. Aaron Rodgers.
Dang.
So I go on the radio and say, hey, man, I'm just getting this information. And,
you're
I don't know. It still could fall through, obviously, but it's close. So anyhow, it kind of dies down. Some people tamp it down here in Denver. But then, it's not a text message. It's direct message via text from Aaron. And he goes, who's your source? What are you hearing? And I'm like, well, this is what I heard. I go, is it true? You want to come over and get some dinner? I mean, what's going on? And so he didn't pour cold water on it. He just said, I'll let you know as soon as I know.
Whoa.
Here we go. Right.
So
the bottom line, though, is through sources, and it's all over the internet. He's saying he's not going to play in Green Bay.
So definitely that has come out now. Schefter had that big long story yesterday. I thought it was painting an image potentially that Green Bay was doing everything in their power. That's what I feel like the message was to their fans via that article, via that information. Hey, we're trying 3 separate trips. We tried to renegotiate. And Green Bay Packers fans, though, to Green Bay Packers fans' credit, they were like, yeah, what you've been trying to do for the last couple months doesn't make up for what has happened here for the last couple years. And I feel like a lot of people actually are on Aaron's side in this entire thing. They're like, yeah, he should want maybe or expect a little bit more. And that's an interesting situation because if Aaron Rodgers goes to the Broncos, I assume Broncos fans are like, we're going to win a Super Bowl. Yep. That is what Aaron Rodgers is. He's a Mount Rushmore quarterback. This is massive if this happens,
Yeah, well, you think about this, Pat. I mean, this is the Green Bay Packers are the dynasty that never was, right? You've got one of the greatest quarterbacks in the history of the National Football League. You won 1 world championship. In the last 10 seasons, get this, this is a decade of first-round draft picks. You've drafted 9 defensive players and the heir apparent at quarterback.
Jeez.
That's what you've done. What you've done in Packerland, right? So I don't blame Aaron Rodgers for saying, I'm sick of your baloney.
Excuse me. So sorry to interrupt. Hey! Did you know at the age of 30, your testosterone levels start dropping 1% per year? Wow! That means you're going to get fatter, more tired, and lose the strength that you once had. But no worries. Our friends at Roman have the perfect
product for you so you can get back to banging whites, banging humans, and living your best life. $15 off right now. GetRoman.com/USA. Back to the action. Hey!
Right? I'm not going to put up with this anymore. And ultimately forcing his hand. You talk to Aaron you talk to him every week. Aaron is all balls. That dude, like, if he says, man, I ain't playing, like, he'll go host Jeopardy. He doesn't give a crap.
Yeah.
Like, so my thought process is he's not going to be in green and gold. He is not going to play for the Packers again. Now, whether that happens or not, I don't know. Again, I'm not in the news breaking industry, but it certainly feels like something's going to happen. He's either going to get traded or he's not going to play.
Welcome back to the non-news breaking world, by the way, because yesterday you were a news breaker, pal. I don't know how to